Sanmanandalo guys, welcome back to my channel. Now this is the letter that Thabo wrote to his childhood best friend. I'll try my best to read it to you guys. Alright. Hi Z, nothing splendid has ever been achieved except by those who dared believe that something inside them was superior to circumstances. Z, a positive-minded attitude is the foundation of a successful life. It is important that you develop the right mindset for your business. I know you're a hard worker, so your gym will be successful under the power of God. Jermaine said, dream as if you live forever and live as if you'll die today. But I say we live forever under Jesus Christ, so we must never stay dreaming. When you greet each day with love in your heart, you live a life of joy and happiness. You think thoughts of creativity and speak words of life to every creature you meet. The world is a great mirror. It reflects back to you what you are. If you are loving, if you are friendly, if you are helpful, the world will prove loving and friendly and helpful to you. The world is what you are, Z. I know that you'll never make the mistake I made in life, but sometimes the world is not a truthful mirror of what you are. I was in prison for a crime that I never committed, and I was so hurt by the stories in the media about me, for most of it is not true. The Sunday Times said Bester was a young man who had suffered more heartbreak in life than any human being should have to. He had done so while trying to look ahead rather than focusing on the past. My grandmother shaped me in so many ways. She didn't have education, but she had superb vows, and your mother had sent us to church. We grew up in that environment to respect people, more women. So all things people say I have done is not true. My biggest struggle is trying to find my self-respect, for at times I'm lonely. I feel rejection running through my soul, and I'd finally hit a wall. Everything that I had not been dealing with hit me like a ton of bricks. I was sitting in jail cell facing a possible life sentence. It was a time of terrible fear, darkness, and despair. I'd lay in bed for hours trying to get enough energy to get up and start my day. My body hurt. I'd feel scared for no reason, and I could hardly relate to anyone. My diabetes is type 2, so it remains circulating in the blood, damaging body tissue over time. Gee, I need to get meals that we don't get from prison, but I need to buy from the shop in prison. This is important, for the food from prison have salt, sugar, and endocrinology. Dr. Lebo Masunyana said I need to have 5 meals a day, and for this, I need money to get food from the shop. So I was basically telling his friend that, listen, I'm innocent in all of this. And obviously being a motivational speaker or a poet, and then towards the end, by the conclusion, he was like, well, I need money. I need money to buy food. I have diabetes. It's type 2. So the doctor said I must eat 5 times a day. So that means I need money. The food they serve here in prison, I can't eat it because, it has sugar and salt. And the other thing that he said, which I wasn't sure. I'm not too sure about that word. I searched it on Google and it doesn't come up. So hopefully, if someone does know what he meant by this word or what this word means, please rectify me or explain it to us. So yeah, man, do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below. This letter he wrote in 2013. Now, Thabo is currently serving a life sentence for murder. He wrote this letter from Mangaung Correctional Center in 2013. In the letter, which was obtained by News 24, Thabo Bester maintained his innocence, claiming that he was in prison for a crime he never committed. He expressed his frustration with media for publishing stories that, according to him, were not true. Okay? So do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below.